Why are so many investors buying in Las Vegas right now? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not too late and you should act fast. I'm Jim Fong. I'm an investor and realtor here in Las Vegas, and I help a lot of investors here, mostly out of state like you, who want to invest in Las Vegas. We are here to connect you with any vendors you might need to make this a true passive investment for you. 4 reasons why I recommend Las Vegas to my investors, all right? Number 1 reason is that we have very landlord-friendly laws here in Las Vegas, all right? So what does that mean actually, all right? So unlike a lot of other states, the laws here in Las Vegas, they favor the landlord a lot, all right? So one example is we do not have rent control here, all right? So a lot of places, you cannot increase the rent by more than a certain amount each time. Whereas here in Las Vegas, what's different is if the market on rents starts going up, you can increase your rent to the market value. There's no limitation on what you can increase it to, which is good for you as a landlord, all right? Another thing is the eviction process here in Las Vegas is very simplified, all right? There's a lot of my California investors, they always complain about how it's so difficult for them to evict a tenant when they're not paying rent even, right? Well, you don't have that problem here in Las Vegas. If they don't pay rent, 5 days later, you start the eviction process. Very straightforward here. All right, reason number 2, low taxes, all right? That's a great reason for investors, right? Number 1, we have very low property taxes in relationship to, other states. And we also are one of 8 states that does not have a state income tax, all right? So what does that mean, right? So what if you live out of state and you invest in Las Vegas? Well, you do not have to do a tax return for the state of Nevada, all right? You just do it on your federal like everything else, right? Which makes it more simple and convenient for you as an investor. And a little bonus on that too is our homeowner insurance is lower compared to the national average as well. And that is because we don't have things like hurricanes and tornadoes and other natural disasters like that. Reason number 3, Las Vegas is a travel destination, is one of the top travel destinations in the whole world. People are always coming in and out of here. It's easy to travel in and out of here. Las Vegas offers, world-class amenities for everybody. That is a reason to come to Las Vegas because everyone else is coming to Las Vegas. With a strong economy like that, you have a good potential for appreciating values for your properties that you invest in, right? The casinos in Las Vegas actually subsidize the cost of a lot of public services just to keep the cost of living in Las Vegas low. For being a tourist city, Las Vegas is a great place to do short-term rentals like Airbnbs and things like that because you can book it out. It'll probably be rented out all the time. And then when you're not using it, or you can just block off dates and come use it personally as a vacation home when you are not renting it out. So it's a great place for doing short-term rentals too. Reason number 4 is Las Vegas is a very fast-growing city, all right? We net about 6,000 new residents here every month, all right? Which creates a higher demand for housing, which is good for you as a landlord too. And Las Vegas is one of those very popular relocation destinations too. So our population that's growing is actually a very young population as well too, which creates a very strong workforce for our economy as well too. All right, and as a bonus, if you invest in Las Vegas, you can take business trips here to Las Vegas and it will be tax deductible, right? That's it. Thanks for watching. Check out some of my other videos about investing.